The motion sensor light in the back hallway of the warehouse shouldn't have been triggered, not with the motion sensors disabled for the night. I've worked the graveyard shift at the regional distribution center for 3 years. It's a job of solitude and heavy machinery. There are 4 of us on the floor from midnight to 8 a.m., but we are spread out across 200,000 square feet of racking and concrete. By 3 a.m., the silence is so heavy, it feels like a physical weight against your eardrums. You stop hearing the hum of the cooling fans and start hearing your own pulse. I was finishing up a sweep in the high-density racking aisles, an area we call the canyon. It's rows of steel beams stretching 40 feet toward the ceiling, stacked with pallets of inventory. It's narrow, dark, and damp. The only light comes from the safety strobes on the forklifts or the overhead emergency sodium lamps. I was checking a pallet of unsealed boxes that had been flagged during the day shift. My radio clicked, the standard check-in frequency, but instead of a voice, all I heard was the rhythmic, metallic clink, clink, clink of someone walking on the metal catwalks above me. "Hey, Marcus, that you upstairs?" I called out. The clinking stopped. I waited. My boots echoed hollowly against the concrete as I stepped out into the main aisle. I looked up. The catwalks are essentially a web of expanded steel mesh suspended in the darkness. You can see through them if you have a flashlight, but they were barely visible in the dim ambient light. "Marcus, quit messing around," I said, a little louder. Silence. Then the sound of a plastic pallet wrapper, that thick, clingy industrial film being slowly pulled and ripped. It was coming from aisle 402, about 50 feet to my left. It was a precise, slow sound. It wasn't the sound of inventory falling. It was the sound of someone meticulously unwrapping a pallet. My heart did a stutter step. I reached for my radio. "Control, this is Dave. Someone's in 402. Sounds like they're tampering with freight. Copy, Dave." The voice of the shift manager, Sarah, crackled back. "Marcus is in the break room, and Lenny is on the loading dock. You're alone in that zone. Are you sure?" "I'm sure." I unhooked the heavy maglite from my belt. I don't like confrontation, but theft is a fireable offense for everyone on the shift, and I wasn't going to let someone compromise my record. I walked toward the entrance of 402. The aisle was shrouded in shadows. I clicked my light on, the beam cutting a sharp, blinding tunnel through the dust motes. "Hey, security is on the way. Come out with your hands up," I shouted. The beam hit the pallet. It was a shipment of mid-range electronics. The plastic wrap had been sliced open with a box cutter. Long, clean vertical lines. The boxes inside had been shifted, but nothing was gone. I scanned the floor. Nothing. I scanned the racking. Nothing. Then I saw it.